It is a world of darkness. The sin of Cain has spawned the cursed horror that stalks the night in search of living blood. The kindred have long been a secret influence through all ages of human history, plotting against each other in a never-ending jihad. Their immortal progeny are among us to this day, hidden from the eyes of humanity by an elaborate masquerade.
And that sets the scene better than I ever could. Let's turn that down a little bit, shall we? There we go. No, not sound. Headphones. There we go. I should do it. Welcome back. I'm Capidosia. This is Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. This is a very old game now, but absolute brilliant. Let's turn the subtitling on. Just be honest. What am I doing? Subtitling on. Right. This is a very old game, but an absolutely brilliant one. I played this a lot when I was younger, but the graphics aren't brilliant. As I said, it's just an old one, but the storyline wise, this game is absolutely awesome. So without that, let's dive on in, shall we?
My name is Christophe Rumble. I am a man of God and a soldier in heaven's cause.
Christophe, en garde! Behind me!
Mother Mary.
Nay, my lord. Sister Aneska.
Where am I?
In Prague, at the convent of the Knights of the Red Cross. Now hush. Thou hast suffered a grievous wound and must rest.
I must return to my...
My lord, peace, I beg thee. Thy brave captain left a letter before thy sword brethren continued on their crusade.
I thank thee for this news, my lady, and for thy care. Surely thou hast drawn me back from the jaws of death itself.
'Twas the Lord that saw fit to spare thy life. We humble sisters simply attended thee.
Oh, Sister Ineska is too modest. She ministered to thy shattered body day and night, long after all others had given up hope. She did indeed restore thy life. I am Archbishop Giza. Thou hast done great service for Christendom, young sir. Tonight I shall make prayers of thanksgiving that thou live, and may send more sinners to hell.
I offer thee all my gratitude for thy service. I am in thy debt.
The rosy life in thy cheek is payment enough.
Gotta love it. Lovely time in history this is based, isn't it? The Crusades and all the rest of that rubbish going on. Oh. Christophe, obviously supposedly the valiant crusader. Here we go. Get stuck in. Slackthas. Ow. Don't bite me. These are a lot easier than they are later on, trust me.
Christophe, thy wound.
Nay, 'tis nothing. A scratch.
Flop. Obviously a scratch.
The mighty walls of Prague once held all demons at bay, but the Schlachter have overtaken a silver mine to the east. With a haven so close to the city, they boldly walk the streets by night to kill, and worse than kill. Many have been dragged alive from their homes for some unspeakable purpose.
I will never let them take thee.
Oh, sir.
Let's have a look. Which one do we pick? Well, obviously the proud warrior, and obviously showing off to the good lady. There's no way I'm gonna go that. Perhaps in a month or two.
Tomorrow I shall venture into the silver mine and flush the vermin from their holes.
Thou must not. Thy wound is too great.
Nay, I am resolved. They will pay in blood for the fright they have given thee.
Oh, sir, should they harm thee, my heart...
Come away, Ineska. Thou hast wasted enough of good Sir Christoph's time with thy idle chatter. Christoph, the Lord smiles upon thy wrath. I shall pray for thy victory.
I shall not fail.
Suppose we better read the letter before we go anywhere.
My good kinsman Christoph, thy bravery carried the day in the Battle of the Moravian Hills. Thy sword brethren crushed the pagan barbarians and now chase their scattered hordes into eastern Hungary. Once the last of the heathens are routed, our garrison shall return to Prague, and thou mayst rejoin our ranks. Until then, the tender ministrations of the Holy Sisters shall revive thee, if it be God's will that thou outlive thy wound. Thy fellow sword brethren pray for thy swift recovery, for they cannot allow thee to ripe and rot in decadent luxury whilst they sacrifice themselves. Perhaps thou canst make thy sword arm useful to good Archbishop Giza until such time as we return to collect thee. May the tidings of the Lord be upon thee, Sir Cuthbert.
The good Archbishop Giza. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay, so fairly basic. You can see character stats here. Christoph. An acolyte, he's human. So no generational point. Total XP 90. Strength, dexterity, stamina, intelligence, perception, wits, charisma, manipulation, and appearance. I like to keep charisma high with Christoph, basically, so you can trade. And dexterity as well. Bit of strength. Intelligence, perception, and wits I generally don't use that much. They're mostly for spells and ranged. Dexterity, stamina, they're quite useful. The normal sort of things. We have no disciplines at all because we're human. When there was a... hang on.
Oh, sir, I pray for thy safety on so perilous a journey.
Okay, obviously, in the days when there was multiplayer for this, I don't know if there still is, I haven't checked to be honest, but you have humans and obviously vampires while walking around the place, hence the name of the game.
The cheerful daylight world belies the horrors that prowl by night. How can the good people of Prague go about their business with such evil abroad in the land?
Nice looking hussy. Okay, let's go kick these barrels in. Done. Oh, got the silver coins. This is one thing that is annoying, is the view is kind of stuck in this location. You can't zoom it out, which I don't think you can anyway. So options, controls, enable mouse pitch, quick load. No, that's annoying. I'll keep on going to press W as well.
God save and protect thee, his soldier, his wrath, and vengeance.
Well, I'll go and get a blessing, why not? Might come in useful.
Hail and well met, Crusader.
Hail and well met to thee, Knights of St. John.
'Tis good to hear the voice of a fellow Frenchman. We Knights of St. John are far from home, and I would we were back in France.
Say not so. We should gladly go to the ends of the earth in service to our Lord. Good day to thee.
It's a very good time period to be setting this one. There are sort of two time periods from the World of Darkness game set up, as far as I remember. It's been a long time since I played it. It was still called Masquerade back then. You have the old world and the new world, and this is obviously set in the old world. There's a pub.
Hail, good Sir Knight, and welcome. They do say you seek to cleanse the minds of evil. Oh, these demons have brought great suffering to the good people of Prague. Our craftsmen have no silver for their wares, and many proud families now beg for their bread. Please, accept all that my humble inn can provide, and the blessings of the Lord be upon your quest.
Healing elixir. Very nice. That'll keep me healthy for a little bit longer. Hopefully. Again, that's, yeah. Sometimes you find rusty weapons and things like that in these barrels, which is why I'm going around and smashing them all in. Not expecting to find anything. Never know. There we go, barrel. Money's out that way. Nothing. Okay. Oh well, talk to the crazy old man.
Take care outside the gates of the city, good Sir Knight. For all those that wander the highways alone after nightfall are seldom heard from again. Even the strongest of warriors have disappeared. The streets of Prague are no longer safe after dark, but beyond the city walls all hell walks the night. Hell that disgorges from yonder castle of Viscerod.
Spitting. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Okay.
Beware the mines, Crusader. If mere men could kill the Hellspawn, we Knights of St. John would have slain them long ago.
We lock these gates as the last rays of the sun die in the mountains. Pass within before dark, or wait without until dawn. I pray for thy safe return.
It's nice when a game does more talking than I do. Makes life a lot easier. Okay, let's press on.
These carts still hold their ore. The diggers have fled this place in haste, and the fiends have not seen fit to continue such honest labor.
I'm not sure if there are any graphic mods or anything like that available for this game. To be honest, I haven't looked because I love the old aesthetic. Seems silly, but it's kind of a bit of a childhood thing. I played this when it first came out. Borrowed it off my then girlfriend, who's now my wife. So, yeah. Their system couldn't play it at the time because it was a bit of a backward wreck. Took a while to get it working once they'd updated the graphics card and all the rest of it, but now...
The odor of freshly mined earth is laden with the foul stench of death.
Hard to think that once upon a time these graphics would be considered too difficult for a standard computer, isn't it? But there you go. Nope. Scream. Not good. Dead dude.
What mystery lies mouldering here? This poor soul died without a wound, save a bit of blood at the throat.
You've got two types of attack on this one. You've got the basic attack and your secondary, which is generally more powerful. That was the secondary. It doesn't hit as often. That's why having a blade with a higher accuracy rating really helps. Each blade have different stats. This is just basic broadsword, 30 lethal, not too good. Okay, smash through these. Come on. Oh, come on, hit him. Thank you. Next one. Yes, the ghouls, selectors, things like that, schluchters even, they all have, well, some of them have low level vampiric disciplines, so in this case they've been using potence, which, as the name would imply, ups their combat ability a bit, makes them more potent. Yeah, some of them have clarity, which is a little speed boost and things like that. The other thing as well is if you've got two of the same type, you don't need them both in the hot bar, which is always good because it will just use the one, drop one straight in. So.
Wild dogs? Nay, rats!
No! Oh, that he's fighting his way through full-on humanic ghouls and he's wild because a few rats down. Admittedly ghoul rats, but still. Okay, I'm not poisoned or anything, which is good news for me. Don't want to go down that way yet. Maybe I do. Can't remember. This place is like a bloody maze. It is. What year this was made. We'll find out, but yeah. It's a very, very good game. The storyline on it was always awesome. I know there are multiple ways of ending this stuff, so, but you have to play them through very, very differently. I'll explain that all later. Okay, let's push on up here. What have we got? Anything? Okay, holy water. Colour balls. This stuff does need to be on your belt. Club. 20 bash rather than lethal. I prefer lethal damage. Obviously each damage does different stuff to different stuff. If they're wearing armor, bashing does. I think bashing actually does more damage if they're wearing armor. It doesn't get be affected as much as lethal. Because obviously they do the cutting edge and all the rest of the rubbish. But for the most part, especially this early stage people, I find my preference favourite. Personal preference. Always try and have lethal where I can. Obviously, not always. Aggravated is the best you can get. Aggravated damage is pretty damn awesome. But you don't really get it at this early stage. Ooh, ooh, now that's useful. Damn it, get off. Less powerful per swing, but the extra accuracy is, and the fact that it swings quicker is far too handy. Let's check the stat difference. Look, it's just one hit, 99 speed, but also has 25 accuracy extra, an accuracy bonus. So won't be missing quite so much. That really go away. I've sworn I killed you. All right. Okay, let's press on regardless. Where are we? Down deeper into the mine. Headed. Are you coming back to play again? Go away. You're stuck in the wall. Okay. Okay. This game, do a bit of brief explaining while I'm running around here. This game takes its backstory obviously from the White Wolf pen and paper role-playing game of what was called the world of Vampire the Masquerade, is now the World of Darkness. There is a lot of lore that comes from that within the game, and so that's where they pick it all up from. So don't blame me for half the stuff that's been said and going on, whether it's against your personal beliefs. I don't really care much. It's not my fault, it's simply what's in the game. So don't whinge. Oh, come on, rat, die. For example, the bit later on where you talk to a gypsy mystic, and she tells Christoph all about the first. It comes from the first man and woman. Oh, say not so of Adam and Eve. Not Adam and Eve, but Adam and Lilith. So whether or not you believe it or not, not down to me. I didn't put it in the game. So you can enjoy the story as it goes along. It's quite slow to start with. But it picks up. Whoop. Excuse me. No. No, there's a rat up there I wanted to kill. Come back, you little bugger. Come back. Come here. He's stuck now, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's stuck. Oh, well. Right. But yeah, there's a lot of, obviously based on the time of the Crusade, so there's a fair bit. It leans heavily on Christian mythology. So, take that as you will. Ooh, rat. Do I want that? Nah, not really. Over here.
I reclaim this treasure from the clutches of evil and reconsecrate it to a godly purpose.
Well, this selector's got a bone. He's a clever boy. Okay, let's have a look. We've got a shield now, which obviously slightly better than the buckler. 2 torches, which we can all this stuff we can sell at the smithy. So it's all good. There's the rat. Just sat there quite happily. I don't really need him at the moment. In a bit, maybe, but not right now. These bottles, basically, I'm stocking for a little bit. You'll see why. I played this game more than just a few times, and I don't really know. I'm not going to take the rat. No, leave the rat alone. Right. That's where did I come down or up? I never can remember. I always get lost at this point. Scream. That's, these mines are like a labyrinth. Ooh. Do the rats. More schluchters. Come on, shock him up. Get rid of the rats. Out. No. Blood healing. Ceiling cell, let's drink that. Okay, now I'm trying to stop this guy, but I'll give a little bit of background here. There are different clans of vampires in this game. Families, as it were. It's the best way of describing it. Extending proper clans. Each has their own abilities, their own way of doing stuff. And they are all very, very different to each other. And they are on 2 sides. It's not quite so clear-cut in the old world as it is in the modern day, but you have the Camarilla and the Sabbat. And oh, I'm back. I don't know what happens. Right, the Sabbat are in favour of basically just ascending taking over the realm of the food, us, inserting themselves above us and basically using us as humans as a slave market. Slaves and food supply, and that's pretty much it. However, the problem is that some mortals, Christoph is not too bad at this. 50 faith, he's okay, he's a determined warrior. But the higher faith, there are some mortals that have abilities. They have some pretty basic abilities that faith can bestow, and they can actually kill vampires. And really good ones become like vampire hunters. And generally speaking, vampires have discovered that if you sort of announce yourself what you are, you generally don't live very long. The only way to do it would be in big numbers. So if a whole clan, or well, that wouldn't necessarily work, but a collection of clans got together, then that would work. And that's what the Sabbat want to do. They want to unite the clans and allow vampires basically to take over. The Camarilla don't want that. They want to maintain the Masquerade, which are the rules by which the vampires live in this society. Maintaining the Masquerade is sort of the main thing for them. Never allowing the mortals to find out that they're here. I suppose it's a good thing. Keeps them alive, that's the general idea. And on top of that, allows them just to get on with their business, and generally allows the humans to leave them alone. Which helps all sides. The clan I'm battling here, these are the Zamitsi, the flesh crafters. Hence for these great big things like wargulls and things like that, the Salaksa themselves. They're not particularly pleasant. Damn it, this was silly of me. You have the Malcavs, who are quite cool. Malcavians. Need one of them later on, they're hilariously funny. Each clan kind of gets what they refer to as a gift of their blood. Let me finish carving this idiot up. Right. The well, I think what you were saying there, idiot. Okay, the Malkavians have great insight. They really are very, very, very switched on. They can pick up on the smallest little clues. Then you have the drawback that comes with it, which is they are not very good at communicating that particular drawback. If anyone's seen or knows anything about the World of Darkness, they'll tell you. Malcavs are nuts. They're hilariously funny, but they are insane. Great fun. I love playing Malkavian. In Redemption, the second game to this, which hopefully I will be playing after that if I can get it working. I love playing a Malkavian. They're just great fun. You have the Nosferatu, who have the ability to hide in plain sight, which is probably a good thing because they have very twisted and ugly forms, which you'll see in a bit. So yeah, each clan has its ups and its downs, and obviously you'll be introduced to each of them as we go through here. Including one that's name should sound a bit familiar. Oh, loads of them. God, I have double these down on here. This is not good for me. Okay, what have we got now? Not a lot of them left in here. This is a lot tougher than I remember it being. Yeah, because this is a game that a few years later I would steal my handle from. But you'll meet them in a bit. Gallinol and his people, they are awesome. And one of my favourite characters comes with. Bags. Well, better than a kick in the tits. Alright, let's grab these. Okay, so next chance I get, I'm gonna have to go out and sell some of this stuff. Yeah, this game is available on GOG at the moment, so I would advise you to grab a copy. I love it. I know that's all personal preference and all that rubbish, but still, awesome game. Come back, you stupid rat. Come back. You're going to die whether you like it or not. Okay. Oh god, I'm in no condition to fight anything at this point, am I? Ugh, look at the state of me. Oh, poor Christoph. Let's go there and smash these barrels up, see if there's anything in there. Hopefully a bloody... Oh. Rusty bottle. No, thank you. Oh dear. Help 18, mana 110, which is not too bad. Faith 50. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Down to the silver mine, level 3 we go. Hopefully I can just back straight out, because I don't really want to have to fight anything down here. Tell you what I'm going to quickly do. Quickly save that. This might turn out to be a very bad plan. Okay, sorry about that. Real world problems. Unfortunately, my daughter needed me. On second thoughts, I'm going to take the slow bimble back up to the surface, I think. Yeah. Thinking about it, so I had to go sort some stuff out with my wife and my daughter. But yeah, I'm going to head back up. I don't like the odds. I've decided that I don't think it's going to be a good plan to take on what's down there. Push on any further. Right, in this state, I think I will last about 20 seconds. Just thinking about it, because I know what's down there. I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to tell you what's down there, but I know. And, yeah. Not nice. So, we're just going to take the long soy slog out of here. Money back. I didn't notice that on the way down. Let's go grab that. Got a silver ring. Got some pretty good stuff to sell. Okay. Oh, come on. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll cut away for the moment. I'll come back in when I get to the top of the mines. It'll take me a little while just purely because Christoph's dragging his feet. There's nothing here to fight. Nothing here storyline based. I'll cut back in a minute. Okay. Nearly there now. It took me a while. Luckily the poison of the disease wore off. Although what, and it's quite lucky because I only got 1 health left. I don't think the disease can actually kill you. It's like some games poisons just don't kill you. And I think this is one of them. I must admit this is as bad as I've ever done. So let's get back up here and talk to the Knights of St. John.
Who comes there? Behold! The great Crusader ends his day in retreat. Back for another rest in the nunnery?
Between wisdom and courage, 'tis better to be wise.
Indeed. This is the university. It's quite a cool place. Right. So I'll go see if the owner of the 4 Stags has another drink for me. Doubt it. No. Okay. This is the rest of Prague. This is the rest of the old town quarter. In this game, Prague is split into 4. Roughly.
Ah, a smithy. Now I may replace my war-weary armor.
Indeed.
Hail, good Sir Blacksmith. I am Christoph of the Sword Brethren, and I seek to replace armor lost in battle.
Ho there, young Crusader. I be Jiri Borajov, and the very boards of me humble shop are honored to be trodden by a sword brethren. And who will ye be slaying in your new armor?
Let's be straight, we should never lie to the smith.
I seek to slay the demons in the silver mines to the east.
You look a bit sickly, Sir Christoph. If ye do seek to spill the blood of the fiends in the mine, ye'll be needing special protection.
The protection of the Lord suffices. I need no more than that.
Ha! Tell that to your armor and sword. Nay, 'tis gypsy charms I be speaking of.
Aid from a gypsy? Can such a thing be godly?
Why, did not King Saul seek out a wise woman and her familiar spirit in his time of need? Yea, that very King Saul, who had once banished all witches, sought a witch when he needed to learn of his future. She summoned the spirit of Samuel the prophet, and no mistake, 'tis in the Holy Bible.
There is wisdom in thy words. I will go to this gypsy.
You must promise me that the gypsy will come to no harm by my telling.
I promise.
Go ye to the Golden Lane, where you'll find an herbal shop run by the old gypsy woman, Unorna. There ye shall find something to aid ye surely. God be with you, young one.
Never lie to a smith. Very simple rule. Very good one. Think about it, he makes all the stuff that keeps you alive. You want him to your side. Okay, let's have a look. So we can get rid of these stupid rags as well. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Padded clothing. Leather armor's a bit better, but it's also very expensive. Falchion. 40 lethal, actually 20. Does lots faster swing. Very expensive though. Fine rapier. Not so. Okay, so let's upgrade that. Get some padded clothing as well.
Good day to ye.
Not a lot, but it might keep me alive a bit longer. Now we're going to go see Unorna. She's on the other side of the Judith Bridge. Okay. I just wish there was like a zoom function. It'd be so useful. Okay.
The shop of a gypsy witch. Dare I enter such a place?
Hello, young one. What is it you desire?
I desire only to bring the Lord's justice to the evil that has befallen this city. I would know of the devils that rule the night in Prague.
They are vampires, the undead, the blood drinkers, the fiends to hide their miserable carcasses away in mines and crypts under the earth, for the very rays of the sun to scald the flesh from their bones. 'Tis quite a sight, and a stench, the like of which you'll ne'er forget.
Then perhaps I shall show them the glory of the breaking dawn before dealing them their final mercy.
Weapons cannot kill the fiends, lest their heads be cleft from their undying bodies. You will need more than a buckler of faith to aid you.
Right. Okay, this is Unorna's place. I've said that, but yeah, she's quite useful to know. Let's grab a couple of these. So I'm gonna need them. So one of them, grab that. Right.
Go with God, young one. And be sure to be within the warmth of a hearth when the sun falls. For the foes you have seen are but a small part of the wickedness that walks the streets of Prague by night.
I shall send all such wickedness back to hell.
Oh, Christoph. Hey, you new, my lad, hey? 41. I'll take it up to 81, that'll be enough to start with. Right, I'm also going to go and rest up and level up, I think. So as long as you've got experience, you can spend it. Or do I wait? Whichever way, I think I'm going to put it on the same no matter what. Yeah, okay, let's go level up. Let's go spend some skill points. Actually, no, because I normally... Yeah, no, we'll leave it. Just thinking out loud. Difficult choice. Normally I would go level, but at the moment I would... Because of what comes in a not too distant future, I'm going to need the points. Yeah. And what she said about obviously collecting from the neck is pretty well known. It's the only way to bring final death to a vampire. Otherwise you send them into torpor. As long as they're only in torpor, they can be brought back again. It's basically a long, deep sleep. Okay, down the stairs we go. Nothing here that I missed, is there, that I can pick up? No. Nothing here. Dead horse. Bye bye horse. Back down into the mines we go. Yeah, he's become my marker over there. I don't know why. Don't go that way. Okay, let's press on. Now Christoph's looking a bit pickier. He's a stake, really. Stakes don't kill vampires. What it can do is immobilize them. Stake to the heart will immobilize the vampire until on this for a limited time. In the end of world darkness is until it's removed. So it can be sort of pin them in place. You can destroy their heart and that kills them entirely, but it's a little bit different. Staking it. It's a strange thing because it's normally it just holds you in place when you're playing the game. That's what it does, holds you in place. But yeah, guess you just want to kill a vampire. It's very strange. There's a bit of a glitch in the storyline there, but there you go. Okay, right. Let's check this here. Bags. How much better? Pigments. There we go. Nice. Okay, down we go.
Blasphemy! Let the builders of this mockery of a holy cathedral show their wicked faces. Out, blaspheming wretch! Taste the steel of righteousness!
I am Ozra, the Unliving, and I bid thee welcome to my domain. Although I have found thee an inhospitable and ungrateful guest.
God strike thee down, she-devil! Accursed creature! Earth has no room for such as thee!
Nay, verily all the earth is all dominion. With every passing day our numbers swell. We shatter all defenses and corrupt all holy places. The Tzimisce shall rule all of Prague, and everyone, mortal and Canaanite alike, will tremble at our coming.
Hellspawn, the purity of the holy places protects them from thy evil.
Purity can be sullied, and holiness can be defiled. The Methuselah of Visceral shall awaken soon. He shall defile all that is pure, and leave corruption his wake. In defilement lies his strength. Purity is sweet meat to him, as thy rich blood is sweet wine to me.
Die, thou damned beast. God hath spat thee out of heaven in ancient times, and now I scourge thee from the earth. Die! Burn far from the sight of God.
There you are, naughty boy.
Have another one. See, these bottles were useful after all. Have another one. Come on, last one. Oh, you got healing.
Foul misery. I offer thee no last rites. The sweet redemption of our Lord is forbidden to the likes of thee. Thou hast no home now but the eternal torments of hell.
Yahoo! Okay. Do I really want faith? Not really. Okay. Let's add a little bit to my charisma. Pop that up. And that up. Okay, there we go. And then what have we got? An exquisite dagger. Very nice. Obviously the different levels as it goes up. I've got a fine rapier, which is not the best one. I think exquisite is actually the best. Okay, now it's time to retreat. Yep, this takes you straight back up to the mines. Oop.
An amulet of St. Jude. 'Tis an omen. If I redeem so holy a relic from this ungodly tomb, surely the saint shall grant me his favor.
Can anybody pick up on the foreshadowing coming? Okay, let's get back up here. Hello again, guys.
Who comes there? Ah, the Crusader ends his day in retreat. Back for another rest in the nunnery?
All of Prague may rest. I have claimed the head of the Demon Queen.
Praise be to Christoph, champion of Prague.
Woo! Right. Let's get in here.
Behold, 'tis the Crusader, the demon slayer who purifies the minds. Raise your cups in his honor. To Christoph.
What do you get around quick, don't it? Okay, round to the blacksmith. Let's go flog what we got. Glad we got a lot, but every penny and all that.
The bells of Prague do ring out your victory, Christoph. The whole city prizes your handiwork.
And I prize thine.
Good day to you.
Okie dokie. Actually, think about it.
Good day to you, young sir. Good day to
Grab the skull cap while I'm in. Stick that on me boggin. On me noggin. Keep me alive a little bit longer, wouldn't it? Basically doubled up my armor realistically. I was so aggravated, which is always nice. Move into these. Let's go see. Let's go. Hobble, hobble. Anything in here? Nothing I need to drop off either. Okay, that's cool. I was hoping she'd be in here, but nah, well.
I am newly returned from the silver mines. The evil therein is no more.
The splendor of the Lord rains down upon thee, Christoph. I give thee this wrought silver cross for thy labors.
I would hear all thou knowest of vampire lore, that I might fight them more wisely.
They are evil. That is all thou need knowest. I do not corrupt my soul with knowledge beyond that.
I thank thee.
Can't stand him. Oh.
Hurrah! Hurrah for Christoph! The mines are safe again. All hail the crusading hero of Prague. Hurrah!
You'd think they would have been able to get the heads in here as well,
Thank thee
wouldn't
for
you?
restoring the mines. We finally have new silver to craft and sell. God bless thee, Sir Christoph.
My heart warms to see the good people rejoice so, and yet Ozra's words chill me to the core. I fear that evil endures in Prague.
Love that. You'd think they'd been able to get the heads in there, wouldn't you?
Good morrow, milady.
Good morrow, my lord. We give thanks that the mines are restored to godly condition, and we rejoice to see thee in health after such danger.
Yet there is danger in health, for I must forego thy tender ministrations.
My lord.
Yet now I suffer a new affliction, for which thou hast the only cure.
I shall serve thee in any way I can, my lord.
I have retrieved a sacred relic, milady, the amulet of St. Jude. I wouldst give it thee, milady, for thy devoted care.
I take no gifts. The Lord's work is favor enough.
It is the dearest of all I have, and thou art the dearest of all I have not. Please, keep this for my sake.